It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number one overall offense in the league.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. That's into the hands of Woods. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 23. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Raiders defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Light blue, real green, red, yellow.
Ritter throwing on third down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about him. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Blue stripe. Black ultra. Hut.
On first down, Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
White.
First down, here's Ritter. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now.
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Back now in Atlanta, second-quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it as we resume action. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Ready.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 to last. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Coup for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, 36 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He lets it go deep for Mayer. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Working from the gun, Ritter. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Ritter off the play fake. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now. there's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down, Raiders.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Mayer. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Fitzpatrick. This is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Ready up. Steel, black. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach. And now off to the races down the right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Ritter with it after the play fake.
Why would you come down?
Easily be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Claude red. Flight blue. Set.
Second down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fisher. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up second down.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. That is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been...
It didn't even pop up on the stream, SEO, but I seen a little bit what you said. That's funny.
They all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he'll be brought down at the 34.
His quarterback probably ain't got the abilities he need yet.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3
I think he
points
tanked
in the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Going play action. Ritter. Uncorks one for Davis.
Come on, Ritter. You just threw him the pick. Just throw it to him.
Picked off by Ashton Davis.
The fuck?
And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Ready, break. Ready.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. It got his man complete. And he'll be taking.
All right, man. And you can't just blatantly cheat for his ass, bro. God damn.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick.
Oh, but he overthrew that shit. Come on, bro.
It's incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
Bro, what the fuck?
Get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Got a man, that's Richie James. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready.
Here's Ritter. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Josh Palmer. 72 yards. And the Falcons stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Fitzpatrick now. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, and now the rookie's free. There he goes again. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 69 yards. And the Falcons have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ready? Set.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Check white.
2nd and 6.
Check cut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. He's to the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 75. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
Down.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Cut, cut.
Ritter to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Go set.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. On play action, here's Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go. Here we go. Smash. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
2nd and 10.
Steal. Flash. Cut.
Back to throw, Ritter. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Go. 17.
Ritter. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the double. Ready.
Ritter now. And give him another 6. It's called for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Coup now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the hands downs team for the Raiders, able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
There he goes left side. Now he's into the clear again. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is
motherfucker, the best running back I ever seen.
Some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go it once. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
One last shot at the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and they will remain well behind.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to